Final part, guys. Resident Evil Remake. Chris. Hard mode walkthrough. By Dag Zeta. Dago Zeta. Dag Zeta is one of my other accounts. Alright, guys, so it's the final part here. Are you ready for this? And I just remembered that my computer's clock is telling in Japanese time for some reason. So, yeah, it's basically because I was trying to get Toho Mother to work on my computer, because you gotta do some weird stuff like install it in Japanese. So I had to like temporarily change my computer to Japanese, and then I figured I had to work the one program, and then blah 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 blah. It was a really annoying process I had to go through yesterday just to play a game that I wasn't even gonna play yesterday. Okay, press the switch. We're gonna go down here and you'll see hey, look, it's Becky, Rebecca. Woo. I think I've actually seen someone call her Becky. I can't picture her being called Becky. She just, I don't know, she doesn't seem whimsical enough, I guess is the word. I don't know. Whatever. As I said, I think Rebecca's fine. And I also said, I'm one of the only people who actually like Rebecca, so sue me. Anyway. Yeah, she's actually my favorite character to use in Resident Evil Mercenaries Reunion in Resident Evil 5, because she's so freaking good in that game. It's not even funny how good she is. Alright, so press start a bunch of times, or watch the cutscene. It's pretty cool. Wesker gets impaled by like a Proto-Tyrant here. I think I call this guy Proto-Tyrant, but Proto-Tyrant is actually a boss in Resident Evil 0. Like, you fight a Tyrant thing in a really tight area, actually, which I expected to be much more difficult, but usually if I'm fighting with just the shotgun, I end up having trouble in this boss fight, but for some reason this time I didn't, so good for me, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna fire away, and should like listen for his death. He dropped right in front of me, which is excellent. And the one thing we need to do in here before we leave, we have to deact. Let's see, hold on. Wow, wait till... Did that activate the self-destruct thing? Hold on for... wait a second. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to turn on my sound for the game for a second. Rebecca can heal you. I think Rebecca heals you right there. Hold on a second. Okay, there's like a self-destruct thing that's going to be activated in a second. I have to hear it, so because I want to imitate it perfectly. It's kind of annoying. It's like one of those really kind of like in Metroid Fusion, like emergency in Sector 3. That thing, if you remember that, because that's like, oh, that's a very annoying voice. All right, I'm gonna hear it in a second. All right. Let's go. Oh, come on. I think it activates when you go through this door. Give me a second. Alright, I'm sorry if I'm being like really boring here, but this is really taking me off. I have to know this. There we go. Personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. Okay, I muted the wrong thing there, but okay, I get the picture. It's kind of an annoying thing. I probably did it wrong anyway, and I probably just wasted like 90 seconds of your time right there. I apologize. So guess who we're going to save in here? And it's going to be pretty awesome. Anyway, alright, so you have two guesses. Let's see. Who were the only characters who actually appeared in Chris's game? Wesker, he's dead. Rebecca, she ran away. Chris, he's us. Wait, who else? Jill! Yep. And as Luke would probably say, Jill's pretty. If you've seen our currently and probably forevermore incomplete Let's Play of this game on my other channel, We did it's like a three-way commentary of me, Narb, and Luke. Luke keeps saying Jill's pretty because, you know, Jill's pretty. Yeah, I haven't decided whether I like just in terms of appearance, whether I like Jill or Claire better. I mean, after seeing like Claire and Code Veronica in full HD glory, I mean, there's a little bit of competition going there. I don't know why I turned out that way. And then again, I don't think Rebecca's too bad either, though. I mean, she pulls off the short hair thing without looking like a lesbian, so I mean, I guess I gotta give her points for that, you know. You probably don't know because I'm probably just like thinking a lot. Hey, remember I got some hand grenades for you. Yeah, shoved in your mouth. Last zombie I passed and I managed to get attacked by it. Jeez, what does that say about my personal record? Anyway, so yeah, this is the end of the game, guys. This is the home stretch here. I made sure I fully prepared right before I went to the item box. And we're the last boss. We're saving all of our magnum ammo for right here, but make sure you have one free space in your inventory. Otherwise, the game is pretty much going to slap you in the face. That's just a first aid spray. Don't bother with it. You should already have one with you. Anyway, as I said, you're going to be so annoyed with yourself if you don't have a free space. One, because they make you pick up that fuse unit just to put it in there. Okay, so that's annoying enough on its own. But then there's the other thing. Like after that, there's this like little scene with like Rebecca and Jill doing something. Oh, tired. Sorry. Anyway, so go in this elevator, which has a pretty cool opening animation, if I do say so myself. Even though it's just like 2 doors opening at once. Anyway, so going up the elevator still wastes your time, which I guess that's mildly reasonable. But opening the next door still wastes your time too, so... Actually, no, it doesn't. Wow. Okay, that's really nice of them. Gotta give them points for that. Thank you, Capcom. Anyway, so here's the other slap in the face. If you didn't have a free inventory space, you can't do this. You use those signal rockets to signal with rockets, you know. Let's open that up. And I'm probably going to be using the first aid spray here. And here's Tyrant in his full-blown glory. He is like ready to kill you. He knocked over Jill. So Jill's useful starting this fight. If you're playing as Jill, she knocks over Chris. And Barry's helping you. Assuming he's still alive. I think if you don't save anybody, then you don't have to fight this final Tyrant here. Or no, if you, I forget what the criteria are, but it's put this way: don't save anybody, and you can completely skip this final boss fight altogether. And Brad does the only useful thing he does the entire game. He drops that rocket launcher for you, and Tyrant, you're such a freaking jerk. I hate you. Fortunately, he takes a second to gloat there and be like, "Ha ha! I swing my hand in fury." Alright, so now you can't just immediately fire away at him like you could with the last boss in Resident Evil 4, if you remember my walkthrough of that. So you gotta wait till he's distracted, like either going for Rebecca or like you just finish the slash or something like that, and then he just kind of stands there, and no matter what, you always have that animation. And if you do it at the wrong time, he like swings his hand and like knocks the rocket away. Okay, credits, and the part where I start crying. Yeah, look at my final time. 3:09! But I didn't have that friggin' 10-minute... back in the piano room. And okay, guys. So, after that breakdown, I suppose it's a good spot to end. There's not really much more to say here. I wish I had a funny picture for this, but I don't. So, sorry. Next walkthrough, Code Veronica. I'm going to probably start working on the practice run as soon as I press the stop button here. Actually, I got to go to the bathroom first. Okay, guys, I'll see you next walkthrough. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe, leave a bunch of likes, leave a whole bunch of comments because I like reading those. And subscribe, tell your friends, and leave comments. Yeah, I like comments. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. I don't want to like waste 30 seconds of your time after the video's over. Adios.